with Neverwinter Nights 2 Storm of Zehir campaign with our Windstroms Wanderers, our party of all rangers. Speaking of which, is my animal companion is not. There, so that's good. Okay, so where we last left off. Just excuse me a sec while I do this and that. Probably wasn't 100% ready to start this stream. So we still need to talk to some more merchants. We've got to find these bards that stole the Gauntlet of Iron Fist. They fled to Neverwinter Wood. We need 5. Oh, it lists all the stuff we need for those upgrades. That's great, because I was thinking I was going to have to write it down, which I did actually do before. We're going to get the 5 units of ore, timber, and skins, which will be really easy to get, and come back and do that at some point. We still have our other quest to do. The crystal caves, is it? With the trolls. We really need to hold off on that at the moment because we just do not have enough potions or what have you that we need to be able to take on a large group of trolls. Anytime we take on trolls in the area around, we end up getting lots of problems. So we can go up here and do Param's Rock. We can't. We've done the Undead Barrow. That's just all part of Coniberia. We can't do the Crystal Cave yet. We've done the Warg Cave. We've done Thunder Tree. We've been trading with Thunder Tree. We need to come up here and do this Goblin Camp as well. And then we need to find this. There's got to be at least a couple of other towns up this way. There's probably going to be at least one more town up here as well. I think we're doing reasonably okay as far as trade bars, etc. go. We've got 2,800 trade bars. We've got 3 skins in stock, as well as 6 cold iron and some salt. We should probably sell that cold iron, I think. So what did we need? We needed timber, ore, and skins to be able to do that. So we can come over here. Timber, the best place to get that was up there, or we can get from here, and skins, so we can get all 3 of those in the area fairly easily. So let's do that. Let's just really quickly make sure we've got all of that. So we'll trade with these guys. The cold iron, it's probably a good chance to get rid of most of that here. We'll leave 1 in stock. I can't remember which item, whether it's salt or cold iron, that we didn't trade or didn't give to that Arcanist or whatever he was called. So we need to, because he's looking for 3 more resources, and I think we gave him Mithril, Adamantine, and Zelanta wood. So we need to try and find the Dark Steel, I think it's called, and things like that. But here we want the 5 ore, don't we? Actually, that's the way to do it. Oh, okay, that gives me 10. I thought it only gave me 5 at a time. So we'll grab that 5 ore. Let's come over this way to Vandalin, or whatever it is, and get 5 lots of skin. Skins. So we'll trade there. We've already got 3, so let's just get 2 more. While we could pick up timber from here, it's cheaper from Thunder Tree, so let's do that. Was it worthwhile? No, there's that cave there. Might just head this way though to Thunder Tree just to see if there's any more little goodies out amongst the forest here. And of course, this area around here is Neverwinter Wood, really, although it might also encompass that area up there. So there's a possibility that we could find... Oh, troll gang. Don't want to know about them. No troll gangs here. Nothing to see. Yeah, it's possible that we could end up finding the bandits, the bards that stole the... Was that another... No, it's a bandit band. Let's get rid of them. We could end up finding some trail of the bards that stole the gauntlets of Iron Fist as well. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Ooh, someone's shooting arrows at us. Oops, I forgot to check.
I'll try to handle this one quickly.
Crew. Let's take them down.
Right, and interestingly, I have been playing around with a different party in Storm of Zehir. So this, of course, is a party of all rangers, and as we've noted, this is working quite well.
I see some more, and this one won't stop us long.
You know, we
yes,
are
of
able
course.
to take out our opponents from a distance quite easily.
Now, strike swiftly.
Foes draw near. Be ready.
Well, the other
This one won't stop us long.
party I've been playing around with is
Yes,
a party of entirely
course.
warlocks. Only just started it this morning, so I've played it for an hour or so, and yeah, still actually finding it quite interesting. Takes a little bit more management to work around it because you don't automatically attack with your Eldritch Blasts as a warlock. I think there is some sort of plug-in or hack or something that you can install in the game that will essentially do that. Blind, deaf. Okay. But yeah, it takes a little bit of management to make sure that all of the characters in the party are attacking correctly with their Eldritch Blast, and you can manage some of that with the behaviors by saying that they're not to use melee and they're not to use ranged weapons, which means they will only use their spells, or they're allowed to use ranged weapons and spells, but they don't have any ranged weapons, so that sort of works. But yeah, it's interesting, and when I finish this playthrough, I may very well do that one. And that's interesting because it actually reminds me of how I have done playthroughs, not completed any playthroughs, but how I have started to do playthroughs in Pillars of Eternity. I've actually done the same thing I'm doing here with Rangers. Because in Pillars of Eternity, you can choose to build your own characters and add them to the party rather than using the NPCs that are available in the world. And so I have done that in the past, and I have built an entire party of rangers, and it works very, very well. I won't tell you exactly the little tricks that I do. I'll leave that for another video where I actually show that. But I've also tried using their sort of equivalent of warlocks, which are ciphers. And that didn't work as well. But I think I could probably make it work. I've just got to concentrate a lot more on the play style and making sure that I do things correctly. So let's trade with Thunder Tree now. and grab our 5 timber. Oh, damn it, we can't get all 5 because we've got these 2 resources here. And if I sell that salt for 50, damn it, I'm going to have to sell it for 50, but it's way less than I paid for it. And the cold iron, 40 is not a great price for it either, but I need the space to be able to carry those. So let's come back to, oops, oh, it's not to Neverwinter we've got to go to, it's back to the Crossroad Keep. And then I guess once we've sold all of this, we're going to have to go back there to Thundertree so we can pick up, buy back, and hopefully it hasn't been sold in the meantime, that salt and cold iron. Actually, what we should have done, damn it, that's what I should have done. I should have got that stored in the merchant headquarters. Visit the merchant headquarters. That's what I'm going to have to do. I should go back quickly, get that stuff and store it there so I can come back and pick it up later. You don't have to carry all of your gear with you, all of your trade goods, etc. with you. You can store some of them. So let's talk to
Here's your share of the income our company has brought in recently.
Ooh,
Enjoy!
Another 1,700 trade bars.
If there's anything you need, just
upgrade. Let's get the word out about the quality of our goods and services. Great, I'll have the hiring started immediately. Expect to see our people start showing up at every market and tavern in the region. Was there anything else? I've got the other upgrades. Let's donate some more trade bars. Let's donate 1,000 this time. Because we've got a lot there.
keep the trade bars coming.
What's the status of the company? Moderately sized. We need to donate 500 more before we have the capacity to build another upgrade. Really? We just donated 1,000. How am I doing for gold too, by the way? 16 grand. That's fine. I don't need to worry too much about that right now. Okay, farewell. Let's just
I trust
check.
everything goes well.
Yeah, no, you don't have anything to say. The other option that I've thought of that we could do to get ready for the fight with the trolls in the Crystal Caves is we could briefly take on another party member, see if any of them have
If there's
alchemy
anything you
skill,
need, just
and
let me know.
And we can potentially make those potions. But for right now, actually, so that I don't sell them, I'm going to chuck those in there. Because I don't want to lose them or sell them by mistake. And we don't have any more arrows to sell, but we'll get rid of those. Right. That's good. Don't think you had anything more that I wanted. Oh man, belt of strength. I don't need strength, that's the problem. What I'd really love is something to boost dex even more. Or some really good armor. The Forest Walkers. Did they boost dex as well? Yeah, +6, that's right. But look at the price on them. 234 grand. I don't even think if I sold every trade bar I had, I'd have enough money for them. Times like this you wonder whether you could just kill him and take it, but games like this never actually let you do that. You kill them and all you get is one item. And again, you don't really have much in the way of weapons that I want. That was a battle axe or a great axe? Battle axe. That's not even all that spectacular. It sounds great, and look at the price on it. It's not worth the money, not that. The skills that that's got is not worth it. We're still doing good for our piercing arrows. Why the hell am I using normal arrows there when I've got piercing arrows? I'm going to buy another lot of piercing arrows. Maybe I've got to stop picking up normal arrows is the problem. Where are we? Piercing. 5 more. 5 gold for another 1,000. Another 100. Can we sell that? No, we can't. So let's chuck that in the bag. Let's just make sure everyone else is doing okay.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Get you another lot. I mean, they're cheap now. Now that we've managed to find this source of some decent ammunition.
Everyone follow
And it's not
me!
as great as I'd like. I'd like something a bit more varied as well. I mean, some fire arrows, some cold arrows, and maybe some more bows like the one that I've got.
What?
That do like frost damage or something like that. I mean, there are bows that you can get in some of the other adventures where they have unlimited ammunition. So you'll have a bow of frost which will have unlimited ammunition, and all it does is shoot cold arrows like this one currently does. And then what you have to do is end up swapping bows if you want to change the type of damage that you're doing. So we're going to remember to save a little bit more often today than we did yesterday. Not that it caused us any problems, but I've got to get into the habit, because I'm sure I'm going to die at some point when I don't want to. And it could have all been avoided, or at least losing a lot of progress could have been avoided if I saved. So, we're looking good at the moment for gear, if we could just get the stuff we need to complete that next adventure for Sasani. But I think there's a couple of other little things that we can do in the meantime, so we're going to do those. As I said, I want to get these arrows back. Not these arrows, these resources that I had to sell up here at Thunder Tree, and I'll get them shipped to storage, and then we will. Yeah, come on. So trade. Let's hope that they're still here. Good, they are. And there's some more Zehir wood as well. I'm going to take all of that. Just keep it for trade. Okay, so now, if we come in here again, request to have goods sent back to Crossroad Keep. So let's send that and that back to Crossroad Keep. So good. That should now mean that all I'm carrying is the Zehir wood. Beautiful. So where are we going to go from here? We've done that undead barrow. There's Connieberry, which we have. I don't think we've actually started a caravan there yet, so it might be worthwhile checking out what we need at Connieberry to start that up. And then we can go to Param's Rock from Connieberry. So let's do that. I do believe we have to be a little bit careful in this wood. I don't think we can go directly east. I think we've got to find a gap in the mountain range or something, don't we? I don't know. Spot failure. Why would you... Like, that's a little bit strange mechanic. Why tell me that I failed to spot something? Ooh, cabin. What's this? A peaceful cabin sits hidden among a small copse of trees. No trails leading to it or from the area. Smoke lazily drifts from the chimney. I wonder if the bards are here. Peaceful cabin sits hidden... Yep, that's exactly the same. Let's enter the cabin. Or is this just... like when we were back in Samagol, there was that way down in the southeast along the coast, there was a little shack which had nobody in it, and everyone had basically died. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Skull Crusher. What an interesting name. Maybe I should just save. Resume. Skull Crusher. Hey, who's there? Figures. Adventurers are the only critters who care to find this place and barge in uninvited. Who are you and what is this place? You can call me Skull Crusher, and it's my house, not that it stopped you from stomping in here. Skull Crusher, what's the story behind that? I used to be like you, sort of. I was an adventurer, worked mostly around the Moonshade for the Kadorna family. Kadoma? Is that an R, an N, or an M? RN, Kadorna family. I was involved with the trouble at New Flan all those years ago. I thought I was on the good side until I found out my master was conspiring against the city with its enemies. Go on. Lord Kadorna was always good to me, but I couldn't work for him long after that. We parted ways, and I spent the next couple of decades doing odd mercenary and adventure work in the Dale Lands. I'm a simple man, but eventually I just got tired of it all. I may not seem like it now, but adventuring's a hard life. It wears you down, sure as the sea on the shore. At some point, a man just has to tally his blessings and spend the coin he scraped together on the years he has left. Look at me going on. I don't have any words of wisdom, but I guess that's about as close as I get. Let's talk about something else. Well, what do you want to talk about? I'd like to hear some stories from your adventuring career. Well, let's see. There was one time I was captured by hobgoblins in the textile district of Flan. And then, well, I wound up crushing his skull, literally. But no one's spilled a drop on me at that tavern since. Haven't been back in at least 10 years, though. Let's talk about something else. Do you see a lot of adventurers out here? I don't see many people of any kind out here, but those I do see are usually adventurers. They're the only ones who would take such a dumb path through the forest. Any path is a risk, you just have to know how to gauge that risk. Well said. I'm sure there's something out there that could knock you down a notch or two, but nothing around here, I reckon. Do you have anything of value in this house? That's a really silly question, and it's so leading, and I'm wondering if I say it, whether it's going to get him upset. So I don't think I'm going to do that one. I'll just say farewell. And yeah, look, I'm not going to try and loot his house. He seems like a okay sort of guy at this point. There is that chest over there, but I'm not going to break into it. I'm going to be good. Because we are the heroes after all. And that, you know, always brings up this whole thing that goes on lately with everyone wanting to play evil characters and the anti-heroes and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I just don't get it. Like, I don't play evil. I just don't do it. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The whole idea, the whole appeal of Dungeons and Dragons for me has always been that you are the heroes. You're the good guys. You're there to fix the problem. And sure, your DM can run a campaign where you end up doing bad things mistakenly. You're, you know, tricked into doing something bad or whatever, but if I'm playing an adventure, I want to be the good guy. And a lot of these adventures, sure, like, you can play an evil character in any of these adventures, but it doesn't fit the story in a lot of cases. There's no, what's your motivation? Why are you even continuing on with this if you're evil? What are you going to get out of it? And it doesn't seem to me always like there's, or hardly ever does it seem to me like there's any reward as an evil character to be doing some of this stuff. And I know they build alignment systems into these games to track all of that, but really, 10 units of skins. Okay, so we can do that. We can get 10 units of skins together pretty quickly. Where are skins from? Skins are Phandalin. So that's just down south from here. So that's easy. Let's just go and get those 10 units of skins. And do I have stuff I can trade? I thought I did. The Zalanta wood. What did we pick that up for? Like Thunder Trees, the land till we got it for 70 and we're going to sell it for 70. No, we're not. Okay, so... Oh, look, a monstrous band. Let's get these guys. Yeah, I just don't get the whole let's play evil characters. And I've mentioned this before. It's why I personally think that the original concept behind Rangers, where you had to be good to play a Ranger, that made a lot of sense to me. It never made sense to play...
Onwards we go. No quarter given in the wild.
To play a Ranger if you
All right,
weren't
crew.
Will do.
Let's take them
because
down.
I see Rangers as protectors. That's their primary purpose. Whether it's a bodyguard like Minsk from Baldur's Gate, whether it's your Aragorns who wander the wilderness looking, protecting the halflings and other communities that don't even know that they're there most of the time, or whether it's a Dritz de Werden or Montilio de Brochet who have their little groves or their tundra that they live on and they protect that. That's, for me, that's what a Ranger is. A Ranger is a protector, and
Blood-sucking wraith.
Well, of course I can
Will
do
do.
that.
I'm sure not everyone sees it that way. Like,
Now, strike swiftly.
there's another YouTube channel that I follow, Forged, I think it's called. And in there, that guy who runs that channel, he has a video where he talks about Rangers under 5th edition rules, and for him, the Ranger is almost a warrior who is obsessed with one type of opponent. And because he
Well,
sees
of course
the
I
most
can do
important
that.
feat that you have as a Ranger is your your favourite enemy, and so for him that's what defines a Ranger. As I said, I don't quite see it that way. I see the favourite enemy as part of your goal to protect something, whether it's a person, whether it's a region. And as I've said before, I see Rangers as, and it's obvious I think about this a bit because I like the concept of Rangers, but I see there's also this other thing in stories where Rangers in a lot of cases are woodland guys, and druids fall into that same category as well. But even though I don't really play druids, I think typecasting them to be, someone who lives in the woods. Like I almost expected that cabin that we found back there to have a Ranger in it. But the fact of the matter is, there's no real reason why a Ranger has to live in the woods. Dritz de Werden was a Ranger in, he lived in a lot of different places. He was, whether he knew it or not, he was a Ranger when he lived in the Underdark by himself for all of those years, for 10 years or whatever it was.
I see some more enemies.
crew.
Get rid of some, and a
He's
new
been a
crop of enemies
Ranger
seems to
in the
sprout up.
forest. He's been a Ranger on the tundra, the frozen tundra in Icewind Dale. He's been a Ranger on the sea, and I can actually see a lot of that as possibilities. Halfling Rangers are going to be Rangers who live on, meadows and grasslands and places like that, because that's where halflings generally live. Dwarven Rangers may be Rangers in the mountains or in the Underdark, or just in their tunnels. And
This task.
I see
you
some
can
more
have
enemies.
Rangers in
Let's attack
the
them.
deserts.
Strike
Rangers
swiftly.
on the sea. You could have Rangers who live on boats, who are sailors, because by choice they prefer that lifestyle. And you've got to
Onwards we
question
go.
then what they're going to
No
be protecting.
quarter
I think
given
I
in the
spy
wild.
some unsuspecting...
But still, I feel that Rangers being typecast as only being, this guy that lives in the woods,
Children of
is
Blood
not.
sucking wraith. Will do.
It
Damn your
you
eyes.
can open yourself to a lot more possibilities as a role player if you don't, restrict yourself to say that rangers only live in woods. And I know then you can also say, well, you're restricting yourself a lot in your definition of a ranger by saying they have to be good. And yeah, that's true. I'm not saying I don't think other alignments of rangers should exist, although I really don't think evil rangers should exist. I can't see how someone who is evil can be considered a ranger. I could see various versions of neutral possibly being considered a ranger, but again, that's my definition of what a ranger is, and it might not meet everyone's. I know in the original campaign of Neverwinter Nights 2, one of your companions that you are forced to take at one point is a ranger who is essentially evil. If you look at his character sheet, he's evil. Troll gang, great. Want to keep away from them. And he's played as this guy who is very much bitter, and there's obviously something in his past that has bothered him or whatever. But just someone who's bitter and I don't know what else. Has a few negative emotions. Doesn't make you evil. Evil is more than that in my book. Let's trade with Phandalin. Can we sell that Zelanta wood for more than we got it for? What did we get? No. We get it for 70, so we're not going to sell that there, but we needed skins, didn't we? I think we needed a lot. So what we might do is we might trading company request to have goods sent back to Crossroad Keep. Let's send all of that back, and then we'll trade here and get as many skins as we can, because I can't remember how many we need. I think it was 10 or 15. There's a bandit band there we want to take out, because those grey cloaks don't look like they're doing anything. They are, so let's join the battle. So yeah, I don't know. As I said, I think rangers are protectors. That's the way I view them, and that's why I don't think you can ever be an evil ranger.
You will regret that.
But not everyone sees them the same way.
Let's attack then!
So that's fine. And my animal companion is dead once again. Oh, no, you're not going to do that.
You're not getting away from me! Let's attack then! Let's attack!
I feel no. Yes, of course. Now,
I'll try to handle this one
strike
quickly.
swiftly.
So the biggest problem I'm having at the moment is getting my animal companions to
Will
actually
do.
Let's
join the
take them
battle.
down.
Damn your eyes.
Blood-sucking wraith. Half of a half-wit.
Really wish you could turn off the voices on these ones. I know I chose different
There's
voices
more
so I
where
could
that came from.
distinguish them a little bit more, and so that would be interesting that they
I
had
can do that.
different expressions, but most of the time all I'm doing
eyes.
is cycling through the different characters and setting up their targeting, because I want everyone to be targeting the same opponent, because it makes it
Everyone
easier
attack!
All
to
right, crew.
kill them
Let's
quickly.
take them down.
And it becomes annoying.
Foes draw near. Be ready.
Everyone attack! You're not getting away from me!
When they all start talking like this. I think most of these bandits are almost dead now, so I'm not going to... Yeah, they are all dead. We've helped those guards very easily. Okay. You're going to give me those remains, or are you just going to stand there on top of them and keep them for yourself? See if zooming in helps. Yep, often does. And there we go. Let me just double check that we are not carrying any normal arrows still. That's good. Let's dump a bunch of this stuff into the bag. Not that it weighs a lot, but just want to clean up the inventory as much as possible. Right. So, back to Connerberry to start the trade. Actually, I need to check whether there's other stuff that I can others of these upgrade quests that I can do. Just checking on the map where everything is. Yep. What group is that? That's a troll gang. Can't see what that other group is. That's probably the monstrous band. Yep, it is. Inquire about establishing a trading post. It was 10 units of skins. Good. Construct the trading post. Continue. Okay, so... was there anything? Oh, dark steel. They've got dark steel. Great. Great, 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 great. Let's take... oh, yes, I already had that listed down. Dark steel is 50. Brilliant. I need one of those dark steel to give to... that guy in... was that Neverwinter? I believe it was. So... let's sell the rest of those skins. Although not getting a good price for them. Wow, we could have bought those skins here. Let's... oh, he's only got 5. Okay. Let's just have a look at... let's construct a caravan from Connerberry to Vandalin for 2,500. So there's got to be somewhere around here called New Leaf, because that's the only other place we can basically go from here. So we're going to head back... oh, hang on. No, I really need to go back to Crossroad. I don't need... do I? Can I retrieve something from the trading post? Request to have goods sent back to Crossroad Keep. Looks like I've got to go back to Crossroad Keep to pick them up. So, might as well do that. So, quickest way back to Crossroad Keep is just straight southwest. And again, maybe we'll find something interesting as we go through the forest. Okay, we've got to go this way a little bit, because we can't get down through those hills. There's a monstrous band. Ooh. Eldrith Veluthra camp. I don't know what that is. Small circle of tents is well hidden, nearly invisible among the trees. A dim campfire can be seen at the centre with several shadowy figures surrounding it. You can barely identify a camp hidden amongst the trees. Approach the camp. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, because Eldritch usually means bad. But we'll see. These guys all do show as opponents. I don't know what Veluthra is, whether that's some like demonic essence or something, but these are all rangers. See, this is strange. These are all rangers. Okay. We are attacking. Where are they attacking? Who are they attacking?
Well, of course I can do that.
I don't really know who you're attacking. I figure you're probably all attacking that cleric. So, I guess
Will do.
we shall all
This
attack
task I can perform.
Damn your
the
eyes!
cleric, and we might just
Children of Snake.
I see some
all
more
try
enemies.
and
I think I spy some unsuspecting.
Get rid of
much
some, and a new
playmates
crop of
ahead.
enemies seems to sprout up.
oh no, you were all attacking that guy. Okay, that's one down.
Onwards we go. No quarter given in the
Get
wild.
rid of some, and a new
Now.
crop of enemies seems to sprout up.
Onwards we go.
Everyone
no quarter
attack!
given in the wild. Ha!
Well, of course I can
Half
do
of a
that.
half-wit.
Worse than the Samarakans.
Well, of course I can do that.
Quietly. Our quarry.
Okay, can't be too many of these
This
guys
task
left.
I can do that.
perform.
Well, of course I can do that.
And that does appear to be it. Is there going to be any information about what the hell a Veluthra, Eldritch Veluthra Ranger actually is? There's a footlocker there which might have something of interest in it. Ooh, acid arrows. Very nice. Considering it's hard to get stuff like that anywhere else. Potion of Cure Moderate Wounds. That was it, wasn't it? Let's see if we can bash that down. Yep. Couple of arrows and we're in. Cure serious wounds, camouflage and invisible. So yes, don't know what these ranges are, what the deal is. As I said, strange that how that turned up just as I've been talking about it. But yeah. Let's just save. Because again, it's been a little while. Resume. And I think, not sure what the time actually is in game, but it might be worthwhile resting because once again I still don't have my animal companion with me because he doesn't last very long. He rushes headlong into battle and gets walloped pretty heavy pretty quick. Yeah, it's a good time. It's the middle of the night. Giant spider colony. us back to the keep. I just visit them. Oh, yeah. Didn't really want to go in, but that's fine. So I have to go in so I can go out to see the warehouse. I was wondering if I could do all that from the menu out on the overland map, but I guess I can't, so... Have you got anything interesting to say? Still...
Here's your share of the income our company has brought in recently. If there's
you.
anything you need, just let me know.
Upgrade the portal. 5 adamantine. Who has adamantine? Highcliffe might have adamantine. Or Lilian. And I've got the dark steel, but I want to go and talk to that guy first. So let's get out of here for now. Try and get some of these little... Oh, I keep meaning to go and talk to Volo and see if there's anything interesting he's got to say. Because I think I can tell him about some of the places I've visited. Caravan
Hey,
Master.
boss. Something I can get done for you?
Show me the goods I've got stored here. Let's take that and that. Hang on.
Hey, boss. Something I can...
And let's take that as well. Oh, you should have new stuff because we've...
Coneyberry has started sending over shipments of goods for sale. That's available now in addition to my usual inventory.
Right, so anything new that I want. Bolts of piercing, we'll give to you. Sell that. Sell that. Keep that. Sell those. Was there anything else? Actually, I think there was stuff in here to sell, wasn't there? That. You're gonna take that? No, you're not. Okay. Sell that and that. And that. What about this? Nope. And sell those. Okay, let's see. Anything pop out here as new and interesting? Braces of Dex +2, already got them. Could get them for some of the other guys if they weren't so expensive. I mean, there's only one of them. It might be worthwhile. Chain shirt +2, there's a couple of those. Not worthwhile taking because my Dex is high enough. And this is something you have to be wary of. My Dex is +6, and the chain shirt can have a maximum bonus of +4. Now, that won't affect my to hit with range weapons. It won't limit me to a maximum of +4, so it won't basically drop all of these by 2 points because I'm +6. But any skills that use Dex, so for example, hide, move silently, sleight of hand, tumble, any of those ones that use Dex would drop by 2 points if I switched to a chain shirt. And so you just need to look at that and say, is that going to be a problem? On a Warlock, for example, who doesn't really use any of those skills, not a problem. Wear your chain shirt, even if your Dex is higher than +4, because you'll get your full 8 points of of armor from your chain shirt, and you're all good. You don't have to switch to other types of armor if you don't want to, but you really need to be careful if you're playing a character that relies on dexterity, such as my rangers. At least my archery rangers, anyway. Leather armor +3, well, it's nice, but I'm really looking for, like, special sets. Mithril chainmail. Now, that stuff is nice, because it weighs less, 12.5 pounds. It's a chain shirt, so mithril chain shirt, as opposed to a normal chain shirt. This has a maximum dex bonus of 6, so this is actually useful. I could take this right now and get 10 points of armor class from this. What am I wearing at the moment? Leather armor +1. It's getting 2 and 6. I could get... that'll give me 1 more AC if I buy that. How much is it? It's only 1,100. I'm buying it. So this should bump me to 23. There you go. And if you can find enchanted mithril chainmail, definitely buy it. But you'll also see that I said 12.5, didn't I, that it weighs? Whereas if you look at a normal chain shirt, it weighs 25 pounds. So it weighs half. Even the magic chain shirts don't weigh any less. They're still 25 pounds. So it weighs half of what normal chain does. 12.5 pounds is a little bit even less than what the leather armor is. Do any of these guys want this leather armor? What have you got? Leather armor +1.
Follow me.
Studded leather +1.
Listening.
And woodsman's shirt, but you've got the braces of armor class +1 and the natural armor. So if I give you this leather armor, your AC's actually going to go down, I think. So I'm better off selling this. Of course, I could buy the braces of dexterity and give both of those to her.
Yes.
And she now gets a dex bonus. So swap that out. That drops her back to 19, but swap that out and she's back to 20. And she's got the dex bonus, so she's now doing the same attack bonus and everything as everybody else. Is that braces of armor any good for anyone else? You've got dexterity ones. You don't have anything, but you've already got the armor, the natural armor, so that's not going to do anything for you. And you don't have anything either.
Listening.
Okay. So I'm better off selling that. And this isn't going to sell for much, this woodsman's outfit, but we'll sell it anyway. Right, that's all
Yes.
good. Let's just tidy up these inventories, just because I'm a bit like that.
I am ready.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. How are you doing for bolts, by the way? You are running low.
Perhaps so.
You got a little bit there, so I'm not too worried. Okay, so that was a good find, that mithril chain shirt. The gold circlet, I don't think that does anything, no. What else have we got? Illusionist robes, leather armor, lesser boots of tumbling, mithril half plate, mithril full plate. That, if I had any fighters, I'd be buying that in a heartbeat. It's 10 grand, but that will weigh half of what a normal, 25 pounds, half of what a normal, and it has more. Normally I think it's 8 and 1. This is 8 and 2, 8 and 3. So any dex they've got is really well used. Salamander hide studded leather. What does that do? 3 and 5 is normal, I think, for studded leather, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look. Yes. But armor check penalty is -1. It's AC +1. Material creature it's made from salamander. It's fire resistant and it's 60% weight reduction. So normally what, it must be 15 pounds, is it? And it's now 12. 20 pounds and it's now 12. So that's pretty good. But really nothing else that's jumping out as super great there. Let's have a look under weapons. See if we've got anything new and useful. Come on. Okay, arrows +1 are back at 99. That's good. And arrows +2 at 299. I don't know that they're really worth it. That little extra bonus. 1 extra point of damage every round, or 2 extra points, depending on how you look at it. Bolts of piercing are still really expensive, but the bolts +1, let's get a couple of more lots of those for Insula. So we can sell these. And we'll buy 1 lot of bolts +2 for her. And then another 2 lots of these. I don't care when she swaps in the bolts +2, really. 1, 2.
What?
Okay, so composite longbow +2. There we go. That is going to might +4, attack +2. Man, I can. Let me see what else there is to buy first, because I've only got 8 and 9 grand. I could go and trade in some bars, some trade bars, and make some money. But I want to see what else is available first. So we've got the Duskwood longbows. We've seen all that before. Fey Duster. That is a short sword +1 that can do days 75% of the time. Saw that before. Great Axe +2. So we sold the Grom's walking stick. Gromcheck's walking stick. Ice Reaver I think was there before. Yeah, Lesser Mace of Disruption was there before. Longbows, longswords. Neverwinter Kukri wasn't there before. Piercing arrows we got. Sheridan stuff was there before. So you've got Sling of Force, Sling +1, they were all there before. The Night Thief's Nimble Checker, is that the one that gives you 2 weapon fighting? Yeah. And Tumble. It's a nice weapon, but we don't need it. Thunderbeast Axe. Okay, so we are going to buy the... where was it? Composite longbow +2. And I believe the best person to take that is our dwarf.
Ready.
Because she has 14th strength as well, +2. Yep. So let's set her up with that.
What?
And we shall sell that. Come on, sell that. That's good. I should have checked to see if there was anything else I wanted here. Potions. Amulet of the Harpers. What does that do? Saving throw versus the mind. Spell immunity, magic missile. resistance electrical. Interesting combination of things. None of this it looks to be new or all that interesting. And do we have any more potions that we want here? No. Do you have Beastbane weapon? 4,000 gold. Doesn't actually tell you what Beastbane is, but it's interesting. Giant Bane weapon. Gloves of dexterity +4. Magic Beastbane weapon. Outsider Bane weapon. Perfected acid flask. And perfected alchemical fire. Alchemy level 14. Just don't know what the recipe actually requires. Okay, let's just come back in here and trade in a few more trade bars. I might actually trade in a couple of thousand, really. There's no reason not to. I don't need a huge number of them, and I can make them pretty quickly just by doing some simple trading. And, you know, I can't hear them. I'm getting...
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Exchange trade bars. Yeah, let's do 2,000. Actually, let's do 3. That's 45 grand in gold. That's nice. That means if I did want to buy some more stuff, I've got plenty of money to do that. Thankfully, there wasn't anything there that I really wanted to buy yet, but you know, if I do find something, I'm set. So let's get out of here. Is this the right way? No, that's not the right way. This is the right way. 5 timber and 5 mithril, or 5 cold iron and 5 zelantia. I think that's what I want to do. 5 cold iron and 5 zelantia to improve the troops' weapons. The good thing is that what I can do is I can go and buy those and have them immediately shipped. So I should just go around and buy all those things and immediately ship them off to the keep. That way I can sort of stockpile everything I need for all of those upgrades, and just as I can afford to do the upgrades, then I can do them, so that'll work well. So over here to Phandalin to get the cold iron. Monstrous band there, they're not attacking anyone just yet. We will take them out in a little bit. Probably on the way back. Bandit band, they're pretty close, let's take them out. They're going to be easy as well, so let's do that. I keep forgetting to turn that on because my silly character, for some reason,
Everyone attack!
always has that turned off.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Yeah.
This task I can.
I can do
perform.
that.
So I've got to be careful because there's a spellcaster back there. I think we're going to all target him now. Because that's a good time.
Let's attack then!
He's between spells. So now let's get this guy who's up in our grill.
I think I
Half of a
spy some
half-wit.
unsuspecting.
And we're done. Will these bandits never learn? Okay. Let's trade. Oh, damn it. I was going to Neverwinter, wasn't I? Let's do that. I completely forgot. Excuse me. Wanted to go to Neverwinter to hand in this these resources to that researcher or whatever he is, and completely forgot about it. So let's do that. Need to work out what I got to do in here also to get access to more of the city, I think. It seems a little strange and I can only go to Black Lake still. Maybe it's always going to be that way, I don't know. But it just seems like when it asks you which part of the city you want to go to, that suggests that at some point you're going to have the option to go to more. So let's talk to Phineas.
Hello. You brought the second set of artifacts, I presume?
Butcher resource. Cold iron. Wonderful. Dark steel. Wonderful. Salt.
Most excellent. Here's your reward.
This brings me yet closer to the goal of opening the first museum of Toril. It shall be such a grand display. So, do we have anything else? It's offering a colossal reward for sample of the 3 final rare resources. Well, they're so rare that I don't know what they are yet. So, that's interesting. Do you have anything else to say to me? No. Okay. And there's no one to trade with in here yet except in the Thayan Enclave, so we're not going to bother. And I certainly could go exploring north from here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go and collect these various resources: adamantine, dark steel, mithril, whatever else I can. Cold iron, whatever I'm going to need. Zalanta. And get them all shipped. So, what does it say at the moment that I need? Mithril, timber, mithril, adamantine, cold iron, Zalanta, adamantine, dark steel. We've already got 5 Zalanta wood. And that is not a good price to sell dark steel at. And I only needed a total of 5 Zalanta wood anyway. So let's... But we did need timber though. Can only take 1 timber. Okay, so what we're going to do is... We're going to... send 5 Zalanta back. We do need dark steel, so we're going to put 4 of those back there. Now we're going to trade here, and we're going to get as much timber as we can. And I think we only needed 5 timber there. So we only need 5 timber all up. So let's visit the company's trading post, send 5 timber back as well. And then, because we want to do a little bit of trading here, make back some more of these trade bars, which we don't really have to do because we're getting sort of passive income now anyway. But we might just buy some more timber there like that. And now let's head back to High Cliff. Sell this timber. Whoa, 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 you leave my caravans alone, mate. Join the battle. I haven't been checking on the caravans. I don't know if they can get wiped out by an attack like that. I don't know if I then have to recreate them or anything.
Ha! Will do.
It is something I should keep an eye on.
Blood-sucking wraith.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Get rid of some, and a new
Let's
crop
take
of
them
enemies
down.
seems to sprout up.
Foes draw near.
All right.
Half of a half-wit.
Let's take them down.
Damn your eyes.
Enough of a half-wit. Blood-sucking wraith. Will do.
Damn, you're up.
Well, of course
Will
I can
do.
do that.
Yes, of course.
Blood-sucking wraith.
Now.
This task
Blood-sucking
think
wraith.
I
Will do.
spy someone suspecting.
I see some more
This
enemies.
is too easy.
Yes, of course.
Children of snakes.
Will do.
Almost done now.
Onwards we go.
I see some
No
more
quarter
enemies.
Get rid of
Given in
some
the wild.
and new trouble. Children.
I see some more enemies.
There's just
We
this
won't
one
both
left,
walk away from this.
and we're done. Okay. Let's put a bunch of this loot away. More Alchemist's Fire. Actually, that's not going to merge properly with the existing Alchemist's Fire. So let's get them out. Merge them up. Put them back. Leave that out. We're going to sell it. Does so little at the moment. It's not worth keeping. Yeah, okay. So, trade with Highcliffe. Oh, wrong way. Sell. Sell all of our timber. That's good. Was there anything else? Yeah, sell all that Zalanta wood. Good, we're back to 2,000 bars. That's very good. Now, did we didn't need ore for anything, but we did need multiple lots of mithril. I don't think we've had mithril for any other price anywhere else. So at 200 trade bars each, we'll take those. It's 1,000 for that lot, but that's fine. And let's have those sent to Crossroad Keep. There we go. Now, who had Lelion had adamantine, but I don't think I can afford it at the moment because it's 300 per unit, and that was 200 for the mithril, and that was 1,000 trade bars, and that's all I've pretty much got. So I've only got another 1,000 trade bars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back here to the keep and see if they can give me any more trade bars for the trading that's been happening. Now let's rest here first because it's been a while since we rested. And let's visit the headquarters. And then because it's been a little while, we should probably save. Okay, so do you have any more?
Here's your share of the income our company has brought in recently.
970.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I'd like to build an upgrade. So hang on, which ones can we do at the? Oh, I need to get the various things. I need to go and get cold iron, I think. Or do I have it already? Let me double check. If I've got cold iron and Zelanta wood, I'm going to do that upgrade straight away. Upgrading the local troops, both their weapons and their armor, will just mean I don't have to take on the creatures around the area
Evening,
as
boss.
much.
Something I can get done for you?
What goods do I have stored here? I don't have cold iron yet. Okay, I need to go and get that. Is what I need to do. Let me check.
Evening, boss. Something I can get done for you?
Status of the available caravans. So we've got that one from Crossroad Keep to Neverwinter has been waylaid. In transit. Might need to investigate any of the ones that have been waylaid. We don't have anything from Lelon going to Highcliff, but we do to Crossroad Keep. Connerberry to Philandrin is doing good. Highcliff. Okay. So let's just get out of here for now.
If there's anything you need, just let me...
One more quick look to see if there was any other items here that were really on my wish list, because I've got 47,000 at the moment. You know what? That belt of strength
Yes.
would be really good for Killy, because it's +4, which would basically max out her composite longbow. I feel like I could buy that for her. Where is it? Let's do it. So her strength is now +4 at 18, which means the +4 that she gets to might here will all be applied, so her damage will be a little bit more than it used to be. That's good. So it's +6 because the bow is +2 and she gets 4 strength added to that. So that will be good. Was there anything else that was interesting to give anybody? There was no other mithril stuff that we were able to use, except maybe that mithril heavy shield. There really wasn't anything spectacular in the weapons that was standing out. Where I go, ooh, I really want to get that, but I can't afford it, or whatever. Lord's Bane. This Neverwinter kukri is interesting because it's actually... Where is it? It's actually listed there like I can use it, but I don't think I can. Oh, kukris are now just martial, they're not exotic. Okay. So is there a Oh yeah, look at that. Then you really don't ever want to use anything but a kukri instead of a dagger because they have a higher crit and they do slash rather than pierce. I must consider that for my... It's something to really consider for swashbuckler builds. I must investigate that further. I've been thinking of running a swashbuckler build as well. Okay, let's get out of here. We're heading to Fandland to get some cold iron. Here's what we are doing. I'm also starting to wonder whether I should consider trying to do this dragon quest in the swamp. I've been trying to avoid it because I haven't thought I've had a high enough level, but our gear is starting to get a little bit better. And so I'm starting to think that we might be able to do some of that without too much hassle. First things first, let's get this cold iron and get that shipped back to I can carry it back myself, really. I'm going back that way anyway. I need to go to Leland and see if I can get adamantine at some point. Adamantine. And I need to see if I can get more mithril from Highcliff. So I need more trade bars for all of that. Which is probably going to suggest that at some point I really need to start
Onwards we go.
looking for
No
these
quarter
other
given in the wild.
Let's attack then!
towns.
I think I
Let's
spy
attack
some
now.
unsuspecting
Strike swiftly.
playmates ahead. Well, of course I can do that.
Quietly. Our quarry lies just ahead.
Blood-sucking rape. Will do.
Really need to compare one time just letting these guys
I
pick
think I spy
their
some
targets
Now.
willy-nilly
Strike swiftly.
and seeing if they
Children of snakes.
manage to chew
Let's
through the
attack
opponents
then.
quite as quickly. And we are done. A bunch of useless stuff that we want to sell just to get a little bit more money. Thunderstones. So I really don't use a lot of those things like Thunderstones and stuff like that normally. Tanglefoots. Even the potions that I'm stockpiling of Alchemist Fire and Acid Flasks, you know, the only thing I ever really keep them for, or use them for, is against trolls. And even then, you know, playthroughs, the other characters that I've played a little bit here are sorcerers and warlocks, neither of which have this problem because they can, the Eldritch Blast will kill them, or, you know, a magic missile will finish them off. As I said yesterday when I was streaming it, it's just a little bit strange that here you are with a magic bow that's doing cold damage, for example, but that's not enough to kill the troll. So you just look at it and go, well, okay. A little strange, but that's alright. Okay, how are you doing?
Here's your share of the income our company is. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Okay, so we said cold iron and the Zelanta wood. So let's grab the Zelanta wood out of the storage, go back in and see if we can do that upgrade.
Hey, boss. Something.
Resources. Give me the Zelanta wood. I don't think there was dark steel and mithril as a combination. It's adamantium and dark steel, or mithril and adamantium. So adamantium is the stuff that we really need to buy. We really need to find a lot of that. If I can find some mithril, that will be good. I'm consulting off a piece of paper down here, by the way, in front of me. So this is...
If there's anything you need, just
upgrade the weapons. And we got a level out of that. Woohoo! Don't have the resources. You need to denote more. What's the status of the company? We're almost everywhere in the region. Almost everyone knows about us. How many more bars? I need to donate 500 more bars. So let's do that. Accept.
We're wealthier than most, but not the wealthiest yet. But this progress is exciting.
Okay. Timber and mithril, so I do need more of that. Just make sure that I've selected all of these so that they're all there as quests so I can see. Not right now. Let's see, have you got anything new?
I trust everything goes.
No. Okay, so we're doing good. Level up. Let's not forget that. Level 12. Doing well. 21 decks. Where are we? Hide, listen, lore, move, search, spot, survival. And that's it. Do we get another skill? Another feat, sorry? I think we might. It's taking a while. Do we have improved critical longbow yet? Yes, we do. Okay, I'm not sure what I was going to take at this point. No sense in taking that or that. I've already got them. Leadership. This allows me to get a 6th party member. But really, I don't know that I need it, is the problem. Natural bond. The character's level for determining their animal companion increases by 3. Oh, This is only useful if I'm dual classing, so I'm not going to bother with that. Steadfast determination. Constitution in place of wisdom, no. Two weapon fighting, no. Weapon finesse, tempting, but no. Zen archery, no way. I don't want extra spell slots. I don't want to empower any of my spells. I don't want to do any of this. You know what this is really tempting to do? Is take the dinosaur companion. I mean, what I should be taking is dodge. There's no doubt about it. Give me an armor class boost. But because my animal companion is so wimpy, it is really tempting to take this. So that's what I'm going to do. It's probably... Actually, what does the game recommend that I take at that point? It'll be dodge for sure. Come on. Yeah. It recommends I take dodge, but you know what? I'm going to take... I'm probably going to give dodge to all the others, but I'm going to take the dinosaur companion because I want a better companion than the badger that I've got right now. And hopefully this guy will last a little bit better. Okay.
Follow my tracks.
Level up. Ranger. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was just seeing if there was any other odd numbered stats that I could increase. Recommend. What is this going to recommend for you? If it recommends Dinosaur Companion, I was going to get really feisty. Spring attack. Really? Okay. It's obviously going for whirlwind attack, but we use melee weapons with her so infrequently. But that's fine.
You just follow me and stay close.
Level up. +22 +6. Recommend. Recommend improved initiative. Really? Okay, I don't mind. That's not too bad.
Ready.
I don't think I'm going to let you all take improved initiative, though. I mean, we don't really need dodge a lot. We don't get into melee combat or let opponents get into melee range all that often. So it doesn't feel like we need it. But at the same time, it's good to have. Recommend. You know what? I'm going to give you blind fighting. And then... No. So at least one of us has the ability to blind fight. And then...
Everyone follow me!
Gadish, I'm going to give dodge. And then next time when we get feats, we can swap things around a little bit. 21. Recommend. And dodge.
Perhaps so.
And there we go. I wonder if there's something wrong with that hotkey, because I haven't seen my animal companion in a while. Despite the fact that we rested outside just before, I should be able to summon my animal companion.
I am ready.
Yes.
I think everyone else is summoned. Not everyone else is summoned
Yes.
animal companions. But
Everyone follow me!
yeah, you can summon
Eleme
yours.
Vakreni.
But for some reason, I'm the only person who can't summon their animal companion.
Stay
And
close.
it's been like
And
that for a
step
while.
where I step.
Is there something funny going on? No. It's not like it requires some, I can't summon my animal companion when I'm wearing certain armor or something. Ah, Volo, that's right. We wanted to talk to Volo and see if there's stuff we can tell him. I think it just gives us a little bit more XP. So, yeah.
Hello again, friend. Good to see your face.
I've explored some interesting places you would be interested in hearing about. Interesting places you'd be interested in hearing about.
Wonderful!
It's very
I
interesting.
can always use more material for my book. Did you...
The Sword
Wonderful!
Coast.
Tell me everything. Omit no detail.
There's a cave full of wargs to the northeast of the keep. Dangerous creatures, eager for blood.
Unnerving. But a good thing to know of should issues with such monsters persist. It shall be noted.
Southeast of the town of Phandalin lies a cold iron mine, somewhat of a suspicious
You
place.
don't say. Well, if the mine is producing, then it means Phandalin is once more a destination safe for travelers.
Phandalin.
Happy
okay, I
news
got that
for the
right.
Sword
Phandalin,
Coast.
Phandalin. Was there any other location? In the woods east of Thunder Tree, I ran into an Elderith Beluthra camp. They weren't particularly pleased about that either.
You don't say. The dreaded elven supremacists. Oh dear. If I mention they're active in this area, the results could be... Heavens. Perhaps I'll leave that out of my book.
Okay, so that's a group of elven supremacists. Is there any other I ran across a barrow recently, seemed to be full of wights and ghasts.
Peculiar. I hadn't thought there were many large barrow mounds in the Neverwinter area. Perhaps an interesting idea for scholarly investigation. Or adventuring.
East of West Harbour, across the high road in the foothills of the Sword Mountain, there lies a cave full of umber hulks.
More than one Umber Hulk? Gods above that you ventured in and were able to exit in one piece is a marvel! Others should be so lucky, and I'll warn them accordingly.
I need to work out what this Pathwalker is all about.
Remarkable. You're on the road to being a true adventurer, that's for certain. Most excellent. Wonderful.
No, nothing else. So that also, now I need to go to the Adventurers Guild and see if there's any new feats that I can take there. But Pathwalker, what is that? You viewed a great number of the wonders of the world of Toril can offer and shared with Volo your experiences. +1 to search, +1 to spot, +1 to listen, +1 to survival. That's great because I use those skills all the time. So I like that. That's good. Excuse me guys, coming through. There we go. So let's come out of here now. And as I said, yeah, head over to the Adventurers Guild and see if I can get any more skills. It's probably not worthwhile seeing if there's anything. There won't be anything new at Jacob. I can't resist. I got stuff to sell
If
anyway.
there's anything you need, just let...
So I don't want that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Actually, what I should do... Was there anything in this bag of holding that I was just holding on to and can't really get rid of. Can sort of get rid of, I mean. I'd love to be able to get rid of all these passes. They weigh nothing when they're in here, but it's a pain to get them, get everything out, sort through the stuff I can't get rid of yet. I wish I could get rid of that damn throwing axe. Was there more arrows there? No, there wasn't. Good, I can sell that lot. Let's put those away. I can sell that lot. Almost out of that batch of piercing arrows. So let's sort all of that. Can we join those two together? Yes, we can, and we can sell that. We can chuck that in there. We can chuck that in there. And no, I don't think I need to worry about ammunition supplies at this point. I think we're doing okay. And we've got enough heals and stuff, I think. No one's really getting hit very much at the moment. Yeah. Down to the Adventurers Guild. That's the inn. There's nothing much going on. Oh, what's this person doing out here?
Yes, I think you'll do. Yes.
What are you talking about? I inherited my uncle's property here at Crossroad Keep some time ago, and I've come to claim it. However, there's a small problem. Why are you claiming it now? The Keep's prosperity is growing. There's even talk that it may become as big as Neverwinter someday. How can we be of help? It seems my uncle was an alchemist and quite the pack rat. I have reports that the house is filled with all manner of chemicals, none of which are in very stable state. Many of the containers are leaking, and some of them have begun to mix. You have the look of someone not afraid to deal with a little alchemy. What do you say? Fix this for me, and you'll be well rewarded. I'll do what I can. Excellent. Do not damage the house, however. I have no wish to invest in expensive reconstruction. Let's just make a quick save first. If this means that an alchemy store is going to open, then I'm all for it. And maybe there'll be some acid and some alchemist's fire in here that I can use.
I know naught of alchemy. I do not belong in here.
Oh, shush. So let's have a look at this room here. Alchemy table. Tables filled with numerous glass vials, motor with cracked and oozing a number of colourful chemicals. Much of it is pooled together, forming a very unstable and acrid concoction. Unless the concoction was stabilised, perhaps using additional chemicals elsewhere in the house, only the most light-fingered of beings would have any chance of safely removing the vials and neutralising the threat. Okay, so we don't really know much of alchemy either, so this could get a little dangerous, but let's see what else we can find. There are many vials balanced precariously on crates in the room ahead. It is likely that any noise made while moving through here could cause them to fall and break. Okay, here is what we are going to do. Puppet mode on for everybody so that nobody moves.
I shall.
Oh, I can't. I was gonna. I was going to unsummon. Maybe I can still unsummon. Is there an option? Does that unsummon? No. Is there a door there? No. Okay. Let's see what happens when I sneak. You guys are all supposed to be in puppet mode. All in puppet mode, which means you don't move. Only I do. What's going on? Why is that not working? This could be disastrous. Okay, because this is technically a chime of opening, therefore it makes a noise to open this up. Okay, that worked. What's the desk got to tell us? Purple vial, green vial, alchemy notebook. Let's read the alchemy notebook. It's full of alchemical notes. Well, that's nice, but it cannot use that. So, purple vial, examine. Green vial, examine. Okay. And then, what's in here? Nothing. Except for whatever the hell that is, which we can't really interact with. Come on, guys, get out of my way.
Yes.
Shush.
What?
Yes.
Perhaps so.
Oh, that left Inshallah back there, but didn't. Damn it. Need to sneak. By going into puppet mode, it left Inshallah back, but it didn't leave any of my other companions. But maybe it sort of did. I think it's gone funny. Puppet mode is off for everybody. What's going to happen now? Are they going to come back out? And are they going to all die from explosions? Here they come. Now, the scary thing is I don't know what to do here. So we're going to save, because this may be one of those times when we have no choice but to reload a previous save. Compare the writings in the alchemical notebook with the chemicals. Much to your chagrin, the notebook mentions that some of the chemicals you currently see mixed together should never be mixed together. Fortunately, some of the other chemicals provide much needed stability to the concoction. Removing them would prove disastrous. The colourless vials must not be removed under any circumstances. The blue vials can only be safely removed after the silver vials have been removed. Silver before blue. Colourless Never. However, the silver vials can only be safely removed once they've been neutralized. Removing red and black will have no effect. So to neutralize, I don't know, it feels like there should be something else. How do I neutralize the silver? Let's try applying the purple, the green. Okay, so green worked. I don't. The chemicals can now be safely removed by even the clumsiest people as long as you remove the correct ones. Carefully remove some vials. So we can remove red and black. Colorless we have to leave alone. We remove silver first, then blue. And we're done. Do they... No, we don't actually see them as potions. Okay, that's a little bizarre, but that's fine. Let's come back out. Oh, and did we get another feat out of that? Or another something. Crossroad, the journal has been updated, no. So that didn't give us any nimble feet, light step. No. That was just that journal entry. You successfully neutralized it. Return to Jarrus and inform him of the good news. There we go, Jarrus.
The job is done, I take it?
It is done. I'll take a look then. Drat, some vials seem to have exploded in the storage room. Repairing the floor will no doubt be expensive and time-consuming. Damn it.
The job is done, I take it?
It is done. I'll take a look then. Can I get it out of here? Do I... Okay, it says he was pleased. I've got 1,000 gold. There we go. Adventurers Guild. I can't remember. Did we have any bounties to pass in? Some giant's hearts. 12 of them, actually. Interesting. Come on, guys. Let me out.
Good tidings. Do you seek training this day?
There we go. I don't think...
Good tidings. Do you see...
Every 3 character levels starting at level 1. But we're level 12. That's... every 3. Let's see if any of these guys say that they can give us something.
Hello there.
You're not experienced enough. Yeah, okay, so maybe next level. Okay, I really want that. There's an archery one, which is like, I don't know, but I want it because that's what we do all day long. Okay, let's. We don't have the resources. That way. We don't have the resources to get any more. Of these. So we need some timber. We need mithril. We need mithril. We need adamantine. We need adamantine, and we've got the dark steel sitting there. Actually, should we go to the trade? No, the trade thing's in Neverwinter. Never mind. So what I need to do is do something that'll make me a little bit of trade pretty quickly, or go and do some quests, because I need Highcliff will have mithril. How many bars have I got? Trade bars, because I should probably head to Leela and see if I can get the 5 adamantine I need. Actually, I think I need 10 adamantine, if I remember rightly. But I might be able to afford 5 of them now, so it might be worthwhile heading down there for that. And it might also be worthwhile seeing if I can do that dragon quest. I got 1600. That might be enough. It will just be enough. 1500 I need for the 5 adamantine. So let's get rid of this bandit band. Fight.
This task I can perform.
Blood-sucking wraith.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Ooh, that was a fireball, but thankfully
My steel will strike true.
This task I
I
can
see
perform.
some more
There's
enemies.
more where
Time to
that
knock some
came
sense
from.
into this one.
Strike swiftly.
Onwards we go. No quarter given in the wild.
You will regret that.
He's a mage.
Children of snakes.
Everyone attack!
This is too easy.
Now, strike swiftly.
Or a sorcerer. He's one of them. He's something. There we go.
Onwards we
I can
go.
do that.
No
Will
quarter
do.
given in
Yes,
the wild.
of course.
And we'll let them do whatever they want. Whoops. Fumble fingering the keys there. Didn't mean to call up the map. I meant to hit the comma to pick my next target. Damn shurikens and throwing axes. These don't weigh anything in this one, do they? Examine. Yeah. I love that. What a world where 50 throwing axes weigh nothing. Gonna sell those. I should have sold all of those in the keep before I left. I need to rest too, because I need to prove that I can cast my animal companion, or find out if there's some reason why it's bugged and I'm no longer able to do that. So I think I'll just rest now, because we're in a fairly safe-ish spot.
Feel my fury!
Probably get those guys on the way back, I think. If they need a hand at that point. Trade with Lelon. Resources. Adamantine. Pile 5. There we go. And let's ship those to the Crossroad Keep. There we go. Good. Was there anything else worth trading for at Lelon? They're not really cheap on anything. Ore's only 6, so that's reasonable, but the only place I can sell that is Phandalin. I don't understand why Phandalin's not cheap there, is because they're getting... you'd think they're getting some sort of ore from the Cold Iron Mine as well, but... Okay, I think we just head back. I'm still doubting myself as to whether I can take on these dragons or not. I get the feeling we can. I get the feeling that they're not that hard. Looked like those guys got rid of that band of that monstrous band, so that's good. No, I've got to go back into the keep because I don't have enough trade bars to do anything else at this point. That was adamantine. I don't think I've got mithril there, do I? I might be able to do the portals. I might be able to do the portals. But, question number 1, can we summon our animal companion as soon as we get here? Or is it bugged? Yes, we can. Yay.
Ele me vogreni.
There we go. Okay. Give me what you got.
Here's your share of the income our company has brought. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
So, 420 trade bars. Adamantine and dark steel. Or adamantine and mithril if we've got them.
Evening, boss. Something I...
We've only got 4 dark steel. Damn it, I've got to go and get more. Oh, adamantine and mithril. We've got the 5. We've got those. Brilliant. Let's... what am I doing? Let's do that. That's the armor for the guards. That will be good.
If If there's anything you need, just let...
Armor for the grey cloaks. Here we go. I have the armor. Picked up a distributor among the road patrols. They'd better appreciate what you're doing for them. Maybe they'll stop whistling at me too, the cads. Not right now. Farewell. Okay. I don't think I've been anywhere else that Volo...
Hello again, friend. Wonderful! Wonderful! Tell me everything.
No. Okay. Yeah, it was worth a try. Let's go sell this junk. And what are we going to do next? We still need to get more... Let's have a look. What do we still need? We still need... Timber, we need 5. Mithril, we need 5. Adamantine, we need 5. And dark steel, we need 5. Okay, timber's easy. You can get that almost anywhere fairly cheaply. I don't have enough trade bars at this point to get the mithril, but I only need 1 more dark steel, so I think it's probably a good idea to go and get that from Coneyberry. So that's what we're going to do.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
What did we want to sell from here? Oh, you're kidding me. Damn it all. Those arrows got swapped out so damn quickly. Right. So we can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell those. We can sell those. We can sell... There's something bugged. Oh no, I'm dropping it on. I shouldn't. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Dropping it onto that item swaps it. Won't be able to sell those bullets. Won't be able to sell those shuriken. All those arrows. Want to see if these are anything we can sell. Alchemy notes. Green vial, purple vial. Right. And no, this way. Let's go and see if this guy has opened this place back up as an alchemy workshop, alchemy store, or anything like that. So let's talk to Jarvis again and see if there's anything else.
The job is done, I take it.
Okay, it's bugged out. You're kidding me.
The job is done, I take it.
Okay. Seven, 2, 3, 3, 5.
The job is done, I take it.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that bug alone, because I could use that to get unlimited gold and unlimited experience. Is there something that we can do to fix the floor where it's supposedly blew up. It was just around there somewhere. I don't see any... I feel like there should be something more than to complete that quest. Because as far as the game is concerned, I've completed that quest. That's it there. Come on, guys, get out of my way. Come on, out of the way.
Yes?
You come out here.
What?
There we go. Okay. I think later on, after I finish streaming, I may just see if there's any known bugs reported about that little glitch, and if there is a way to safely finish that quest. Because I really don't want him stuck like that, and if this place is supposed to turn into an alchemical store or something like that, I'd like it to be that. So, yeah. Okay. Let's go to Connieberry. Hang on. Turn that off. Turn that off. Let's go to Connieberry and get our last dark steel. Well, we're going to get all 5 dark steel, but we're going to ship one of them straight back here, and we're going to use the others to make some money. Because we are sorely in need of it. What do we buy it for? 50. I don't know what we sell it for elsewhere. But that's alright. Let's do a save. Okay, Connieberry we will go. Actually, it's probably... No, actually now that I think about it, the cold iron that we buy from Phandalin, I don't recall being able to sell that all that cheaply at Connieberry, but maybe the skins that we can buy from Phandalin are cheaper. Sell for more. Because I'm pretty sure at Connieberry the cold iron was the same price. So let's stock up on skins instead. And now we'll head up to Connieberry. Still not going to do that crystal cave until I'm satisfied I've got enough gear to take on a troop of trolls. I need to do that Elven Tower at some point as well, just to, you know, see what the hell it is, what the deal is. And we need to explore a bit more around here. We haven't gone up to any of that stuff up here. Trade with Conyberry. So we made a little bit from those, not a huge amount. We only really need one dark steel, but we're going to buy all 5, and then we'll ship one back to 50. We got those for, right? Don't know where the best place to sell that is yet. Anything else that they sell cheaply? Timber. Not as cheaply as Thunder Tree though. Let's just get that. And as I said, let's ship one of those. Actually, I'm going to visit the main room in my trading post. I'm just going to see if there's anything new that my traders in here stock as far as items. Now that it's been a while since I've checked that, and we've, you know, been doing some updates and stuff. Maybe he trades a lot more. Show me what you got in stock. Nothing new there. Nothing there. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. And no. Nothing new there. Really wish I could use those to move around, but I can't yet. It's not far off though, because that's... I think I've got 5 adamantine and 5 dark steel now to make the portal. So if I go back to the keep, I can do that. Is it worthwhile going back to the keep now? I think it is. I might go back via Thunder Tree though, because if I go that way, I'll probably get more for the dark steel at Thunder Tree than I will elsewhere. That's the buried burrow. That's the one I've already done. Okay, good. And we've done that Eldrith camp. Here's Thunder Tree now. Trade. Resources. No, they only pay 50. That's what I paid for it. Let's take the Zelanta that they've got as well. Okay. Maybe Highcliffe will pay better for this. Another monstrous band. I should take them out really, because they're going to be in the way of my caravans. No, wrong. I want to rest. Hours have passed. Let's do this. Highcliffe. Trade with Highcliffe. 130 for that Zelantia. That's great. Darksteel's still only 50. Could have sold some cold iron there. I don't have enough to get those 5 of mithril yet though. But I do need them. But let's head back into here, because A, I might pick up more trade bars, and B, I can hopefully get one of these upgrades. Get this next upgrade, which is the portal, which is the one that I really, really want. Because that might mean I can zip around all over the place without having to run between towns. What have you got?
Here's your share of the income our company has. If there's anything you need.
Upgrade the portal. 5 adamantine, 5 dark steel. Not right now. Let's get this adamantine and dark steel. I know I've got 4 dark steel on me, but I'm going to take all of it so that I can
Evening, boss. Something I can
still trade it, the other stuff later. Oh, I don't have the adamantine. Damn it. Thought I did. I got 5 timber. Okay. That was a waste. Wasted time. Let's get out of here. So let's head down to Phandalin and see if we can get if we can sell this dark steel and get some more adamantine, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it. Because I have some more. Yeah, I might have enough now. Particularly once I sell the dark steel that I've got. No. We gotta get rid of these monstrous bands that are attacking.
Children of snakes.
I think I spy some unsuspecting.
Let's attack then!
now.
Everyone attack!
I think I spy some unsuspecting
of
playmates
course.
ahead.
No. This task I can perform.
Let's attack then!
Quietly.
And we're all good. A few bumps and scrapes, but nothing too bad. Potion of Shield. I don't know why I think of Agents of Shield whenever I hear of Potion of Shield. I don't. It's bizarre. Eagle Splendor and a Cure Light Wounds. Why would a Cure Light Wounds not be identified? It's the simplest potion around. You've probably seen a gazillion of them. You almost drink them for breakfast. Anyway. take on this other monstrous band. Who knows, maybe my caravan will take them out before I get there.
You're going down.
Join the battle.
There's more where that came from.
Get rid of some, and a new crop of enemies seems to sprout up.
Okay, I'm gonna let the other guys,
Now! Strike swiftly!
target whatever they want. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm targeting something. I'll see how that goes. I'm not focusing on one opponent. It didn't do too bad, I guess. My guys got a little bit more injured this time, though. This time around. I still think focusing our shots works better, but you know, it's a lot of work. But you've got to put in the work if you want to be good. Another potion of cure light wounds that is initially unidentified. So let's just confirm that we're not using the wrong arrows. That's good, we're not. How is everyone else doing for supplies? You're using your piercing, but you've got plenty of other arrows, including those bolts +2.
Ready.
What?
You've still got 2 full stacks as well as the
Yes.
one you're using, so do you.
Yes.
And you've got 3 full stacks, but you're almost out of that lot. So that's good. That's good.
What?
Okay. We're doing good. Okay. Back down to Phandalin. Try and pick up some adamantine. Not Phandalin, Leland. Is this the right place? Yes. Phandalin doesn't have adamantine. 300 each. Don't quite have enough. Dark steel you're only selling at 50, which is what I paid for it. But if I sell it, even though it's not making any profit, I will still have enough to then go and buy all of that. And then if we trade that, no, not trade, damn it, have goods sent back, Send all of those 5 back. Okay. Let's attack this warg pack. And then we'll probably do the spiders as well. And it's... How can you parley with... Yeah, I know, I can parley with wargs because I'm a ranger. Yeah, it's tempting to do the... See if we can do the dragons while we're here as well.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Voltas
There's more
Luta!
where that came from.
Get rid of some, and a new crop of enemies seems to sprout.
Blast!
Now!
My animal companions. Where is my... Get in there and fight. Oh, my dinosaur didn't last long either before, did he? How many hit points does he even have? 135? I think there's something funny going on. Oop.
Now! Strike swiftly!
Something's gone screwy. What have I done? Let's
I shall.
switch to someone else. All of my characters are doing weird things. One moment while I switch away from the game and come back to it. Ah, there we go, that fixed it.
Stay close, and step where I step.
Okay. Org fur. There's another lot back here. Oh, I don't know if I picked that up. I didn't. Oh, yes I did. Good. Where's the exit? Up here. Return to the overland map. Okay, let's take on this spider colony as well. Giant spider colony, excuse me. Don't want them hanging around the towns. I think we'll try and do the dragons. See how it goes.
Children of snakes.
I see some more
I think I
enemies.
spy some unsuspecting playmates ahead.
And there we go. Nice and easy. definitely need to rest up though before we do that. Don't want to go running into a dragon's den when we are a little bit beat up. That's the dragon cave there. Let's rest right here. Okay. Hours have passed. Man, all of these ghasts isn't great either. So let's save. This may be a huge mistake. We shall see. Partially formed from the wreckage of a sunken manor house, these caves are half covered by foliage and reek of swamp muck and dragon rot. What's dragon rot? Judging from the footprints leading into the cave, it's a likely dragon's lair within. Enter the cave. Dun dun dun! Lots of creatures. Don't tell me they're all dragons. That would be bad. I think the dragons must be down here, but I just can't detect them yet. I don't know what these other little things are going to be. Potentially, you know, baby dragons or something. I don't know. Ooh.
Hail, adventurers! Are you bound from West Harbor?
Yes, who are you? Thank the gods, Buckman sent assistance. Fortunately, no need, though. Ginny and Pitney here have saved me. So stupid of me, looking for some weakness here, was attacked by lizard men, hit by a trap, didn't even know where the dragons are. So you didn't find the dragons? No, no sign. If you could catch them unawares, however, you could perhaps... Hush, Tama, save your strength. We'll be back at West Harbor in no time. Watch yourselves in here, travellers, full of traps and nasties. Best of luck to you. Okay. You going to leave, or are you just going to stand there? So we might just turn search mode here on.
There is the stink of mud, scales, and death in here. Too much sunken and unfamiliar.
So what have we got? There's a chest over here, which is lizard folk secret chest. It's liable to be trapped, I would have thought. Let's try our charm of opening. I think we've still got plenty of uses on that. Search mode deactivated. Dagger and an amulet. Damn it! What happened there? Why did these idiots run over there? And almost get killed, triggering a trap. Suspicious barrel. You notice a barrel standing out amidst the crowd of other casks and barrels in the room. Would you like to take a look at it? Examine it. Search. You notice that the barrel bears a small marking on the side. Harvest Mead 1374. The barrel seems undamaged. This barrel wouldn't have gotten here on its own, especially if West Harbor has been closed off. You suspect someone in the village has been dealing with the dragons directly. really matter, does it? Most of our animal companions are almost gone. Thanks to whoever it was that decided it would be good to run around. Without searching for traps first. So, lizard men. More than likely through this door are more lizard men. Ooh. What happened there? Someone got hit by a lot.
Time to knock some sense into this one.
Come on. Get through the door. Why can I not attack? Because he's dead. That's why. There we go. More potions of shield. Wand of frost, which of course we're not going to use. We've got to be careful, there's going to be more traps. Is this trapped? Let's be super careful. The Good Wife's Shawl and the Relic. Semiyana? Something like that. What does that do? Damage, immunity, acid 5% immunity damage, improves saving throw versus disease +1. The thing I don't understand about these relics is, am I supposed to just leave them in my inventory and they work, similar to the shards did from the previous? I just don't, from the original campaign. It's a little strange, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with them. Let's merge those, put them in there. Might just leave that relic on me for now. Merge those potions together. Let's do that little sort, and then let's open this and put in that and that. Is that a doorway there? Yes, it is. So that gives me a back way up to here. But I've got creatures here and here that I need to do, so I'm going to come back this way, I think. Let's open this door here. Oh, trap triggered. I'm paralyzed. can't rest in here. I might just use one of my potions of Cure Serious Wounds. Let's just save again. So it's unclear whether the dragons are even going to be in here or not anymore.
This is too easy.
Statue of Tyr. Ah, swamp beetles. What happened to my animal companion again? Man, he's a glass cannon. He's got lots of hit points. I don't know why he keeps dying so quickly. Let's have a look at this statue of Tyr. The statue, a large graven image of the god Tyr, stands regally, worn by water and time, but still impressive. You feel an aura of good surrounding it that seems to examine your very soul. This must be a trick. I should break it. I'll touch the statue and ask for Tyr's blessing. Let's see how Tyr likes getting his precious statue broken. Yeah, no. Statue's eyes seem to flash, warning the statue itself may have been trapped. Stand ready. What is that? Yeah, it was trapped. Okay. So, there should be a secret room over this way, maybe. So let's have a look over here and see if we find anything. Ooh! So there's a door here. And it's trapped. It's also locked. So let's do knock on it, which won't get rid of the trap, but it will at least unlock it.
Show my weapons to their targets, all-seeing!
I sort of feel the best way to handle this door is maybe to... What happens when I bash it? There we go. Nothing. Beautiful. More meppets. Okay, I gotta get through that door. Find more of them. Interesting room. Umberhulk carapace. Was there an Umberhulk in here that I didn't even notice? Meppet, 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 meppet. Arugba, whatever that is. Yeah, what do you know? There was an Umberhulk. So let's just do some more searching. I need to turn that back on. Arcane chest. Okay. We're going to save once more because anything could happen when we open this. The one disadvantage of having a party purely of things like rangers is you have no skill in anything else. So you just really don't know. There's a magic jar. Sulfate guano. I'm assuming that can be used as a reagent in something. No, nothing else here. Oh, that's the name of the damn kitty cat. Let's just save one more time just to be super cautious. So we got to go back to this room. So let's do that. I'm going to keep searching, just so that maybe that means we'll get a bit of warning about any traps, because there are supposed to be traps around, and a likely place for them is in the corridors. Slow and steady. I sort of think there might be another nexus in here somewhere. Ooh, look at that, another trap. Strong tangle trap. Couple of traps triggered. Okay, I'm slowed and poisoned. Just wait for that slow to go away. Let's use a healing kit on you. That will get rid of your poison. All good. Let's just save again. Being uber tactical now. Beetle Thrall. So who are they in thrall to? Probably the dragon, I would think. Thank you for healing me, because I was quite low. Those guys, whatever sort of arrows they were using, they were working very well. Everyone's healing me. Improved acid flask. We definitely want that. That's going to be for our trolls. Lightning arrows. Oh man, that is good stuff. Almost tempting to put it in the bag just so that they don't get used. Wand of magic missiles, potion of lore, proved choking, proved acid. I am going to put those away. I don't want to use them until I'm ready. Although I probably should get them. Hang on, let me get them out because I might need them for the dragons. What do they do? Just 1 to 6 electrical damage. Yeah, I mean it's not that much difference from my piercing arrows really, it's just different types of damage. So yeah. Okay. Let's back into search mode. Short bow. Fen Tamer. Examine. Say +1, +3 versus vermin, and it is mighty. Yeah, it's gonna be sold. Let's put all of this away. Can't put that in there. Okay, that's fine. I won't put that in there. I will put it in there. Wunderbar. I don't really need that potion of lore out, but, you know, if on the odd chance I find something that I can't identify. Okay. So we haven't been down that corridor, and we haven't been anywhere below here, basically. So we've done all of that top part. So, yeah. We're just going to keep taking it carefully and saving. Did I... Ooh. Oh, that was the door there. Yeah, that's fine. We're still searching. Don't need to be stealthy, but we're still searching. Got to be very careful. Expect more traps along here. Yep, there's one. In fact, one is pretty rare, so I expect there to be another one. Because so that's just a tangle trap. Does it not let me do the mini shot? Something buggy going on. I can't do mini shot for some reason. Do I not have enough arrows left? That's what it was. I didn't have enough arrows left. There we go. Mini shot. Large water elemental. Okay. Let's go back into search mode, because there's liable to be traps in here still. Ooh, now we've got some enemies behind us. Why is my bloody dinosaur all the way back there? Oi, buddy. Okay, let's take out these beetles. No, we're not going to. He's now following, so that's good. Okay. No, you guys are going to do it. Okay, fine.
I'll cover this one.
Just beetles.
Try to handle this one quickly.
This
Okay, we'll grab their loot on the way back. We've come this far. We want to finish it. Chieftain's Key, Battle Axe +2, that's nice. Gonna sell it, but... 2,000 gold. We're finding some decent amounts of gold. That's the glowing water essence from the water elemental we just killed. So that goes back into the tunnel that links up the two parts of these caves. Is that some sort of portal over there? It appears to be. And there is a door as well. Dragon chest. Okay. Let's save. Okay. Let's have a look at this other door down here. Seeing as there's liable to be the dragons in here, well, I'm not putting everything away just because there's dragons, actually. Potion of bark skin. You know what, I might just use that. Let's chuck that key in there. Open that up. I think I can chuck that in there. No, I can't. Okay. Let's chuck that in there. Let's use these lightning arrows. The acid arrows won't be any use against black dragons because black dragons breathe
Follow
acid.
my tracks.
But I believe you have... Oh, you've already got your bolts of piercing. Let me switch to your bolts +2.
Ready.
No one else
Yes.
really has
Yes?
any special ammunition.
Perhaps so.
So let's just quickly save again. And let's see if we can do this. Ooh, hang on. What have we got here? Jail door. Talos the Wizard. Oh,
Finally! I thought I'd heard fighting. I'd begun to resolve myself to dying in this cesspit. After a while, annoying the dragons in the form of an irate spirit takes on a certain macabre charm.
you again? Again? What, you saw me before? I just ran into Pitney and Guinea guiding you out of the cave. The polymorph spell. If they used that, any divisionation spells would just tell the caster that I'm alive, which the villagers won't be counting on. They'll think it's me. I've got to get back to the village. If I don't hurry... Okay, so... the dragons are going to be in the village. Let's just see. If I doubt I'll be able to get through this door yet. I think I'm going to have to kill the dragons and then come back. Excuse me, where are you going? Yeah, no, I still can't do anything with this. What if I do the Chime of Opening? Wonder if that'll open this door. It opened the chest, but it didn't open that door. Okay. Even though I didn't want to do this, I've got to go back to the village. And we've got to hurry. Which is why these creatures were waiting for us back here before, because they're then supposed to slow you down while you're hurrying back to the village. But we taught them, we've already killed them. Okay. No nexus in here either, apparently, which is a little bit of a pain. back to West Harbour. I wonder what would happen if I didn't go immediately back to West Harbour and waited, like, you know, several in-game days before I came back to West Harbour. It's interesting because not many games actually, you know, force that sort of urgency on you. If you do decide to come back, you know, however long you want, it's frozen at that point in time, which is something that they really should, you know, account for. If you don't go immediately back, then, you know, bad stuff should be happening. Enter West Harbour. Is there going to be a battle against a dragon in the centre of town or in the field outside? We will see. I've got my, you know, lightning arrows all ready to go against these black dragons. Okay, what do we got here? Is this the real Thomas or not?
Don't ask about that dreadful cave. The less said about it, the better.
Sounds nothing like
Thank
Thomas.
the gods you got out of that lair alive.
Take us to the dragons, kindly. I got a few words my mace and I want to have with them.
Thank the gods you made it here safely. I didn't know if the dragons were like to try and melt you the moment you got in sight of the village. One of them is patrolling. I don't know where.
I saw tracks on the way here, close but not too close. What happened? It was one of the dragons, not Thomas. When Pitney and Ginny brought him in, the second he was in the gate, he changed back. Lizard men came out of the forest and the other dragon with them. Gods, this is all my fault. Calm yourself, Laszlo, you're not to blame. Aye, we all thought he was the real Thomas. How could you have known different? You don't understand, it's more complicated than that. I'll say it is. We saw casks of harvest mead in the Dragon's Lair, Laszlo. Care to tell us how it got there? When we were rebuilding West Harbour, every night undead would come out of the swamp, ghouls and zombies and worse. Sometimes we could kill them before they took someone, but not always. We know all this, Laz. What are you going on about? The dragons, when they came back, I thought they would finish us. But I thought maybe with the gold we had, we could make a deal. We definitely saw your gold in there. What about the mead? Laszlo, you didn't. Yes, it's true. I offered them tribute to kill the undead, and it worked for a time. But when I ran out of money, I offered them harvest mead. If I'd only known, they went mad for it, insatiable. They wanted more than I could give, and now it's the reason they have West Harbour captive. You should have known black dragons wouldn't keep their deal. It's not in their nature. I didn't expect it to end like this, for Chantil's sake. I wanted to protect the village. I would do anything to keep West Harbour safe, and now I can't do it alone. We need these dragons dead. One of them, the one who took the shape of Thomas Vorag Hamanather, is over in the field across from the village. Offer him a challenge. He'll be amused enough to accept. Right, time to kill a couple of dragons. I hope you're still offering up the meat as reward. I'd rather not bother doing this. I'll see if there's anything I can do. Aye, the meat and any more you can make if you want to buy it. It'd be a kindness if you'd sell it for us. The dragons have themselves a hoard too. Once they're dead, I'd wager it's free for you to loot. Continue. We'll keep an eye out for the other one for now, but we'll be right behind you. When you see when we see you face that dragon, we'll be ready ourselves to save the village. So I think it's over here I have to go, but I'm going to check over here as well. Save. So at least we're doing them, hopefully, the dragons one at a time. There he is. Vorag.
Hello again, little snack. Didn't expect to see you up and around here. Well, mostly because I expected you to die in the lair. But oh well. Guess you smooth skins are more resilient than I took you for.
Save your fluttery beast. I'm here to see you and your brother dead. Oh, really? And you suppose the only reason I didn't decide to melt you in a fairly gooey pile of bubbling meat is just because I'm feeling generous? You certainly have a reason, which is why you're bothering to talk instead of attack. You know you are more than enough, and you know we're more than enough of a challenge for you. Huh. And a brain in that round little skull too. How surprising. A positive development, believe it or not. I suspect Buckman has figured out now that he can't keep his little scheme hidden any longer. He did approach my brother and I about taking care of the mere small undead problem. Typical for him, having someone else do his dirty work. Get to the point, Dragon. He's guaranteed you our hoard, I bet. But why take orders from someone who only offers what isn't his? And we held up our end of the bargain and kept the undead away from the village. Why not take our mead, dragon mead, and some gold on the side and kill Buckman instead? I don't like deals when it comes down to it. I'll stick with Buckman. Time to die. Don't think so. Yeah, I don't like deals, but when it comes down to it, I'll stick with Buckman's. Time to die, Dragon. Well, I tried to make you see reason. Stand back, my servants. I'll give you a show, shall I? Oh, I shall enjoy this fleshling.
Dio Nova.
Damn it.
I see some more enemies.
I didn't get a chance to rest before,
Get rid of some, and a new crop of enemies seems to sprout up.
I think I spy some unsuspecting playmates.
Of course. Is that the best?
You think this is
Hurry up and die!
Here we go. Here comes the second one.
I can do that.
Let's not get distracted by piddly little lizard men when there's a second dragon.
I'll try. You're not getting away from me!
Come on, guys. What are you doing? Why aren't you concentrating on this guy? We need to take him down already.
Now! Strike swiftly!
Am I out of arrows again? No? And there we go. Dragon Slayer. Not one, but two. Black Dragon Scales. Black Dragon Scales. Gold pieces. You got anything to say,
Don't ask
Thomas?
about that dreadful cave. The less said about it, the better.
Thank the gods you got out of that lair alive.
Okay.
It's over. Just give me a moment to catch my breath. I need to speak with you.
I'm sure you do, but, you know, great sword +2.
Take us to the dragons, kindly. I got a few words my mace and I want to have with them.
A little bit late, mate. They're dead. Already killed them for you. But, you know, that's no big deal. You got no clue what you're doing, do you? You're going to combine with there we go. Black Dragon Scales should be able to go in here along with that. There we go. Be nice to rest, but anyway.
Gods, but that was trying. I can't describe my relief and my shame for allowing this to happen.
It was the dragon who dishonored the bargain, not you. Thank you. You show me more kindness than I deserve. I'm in your debt, friend. As for your reward, the empty building north of the training ground will be your trading centre if you wish to purchase it, and the harvest meat is yours to trade at the best price we can give. Not to mention any gold those beasts had in their lair. I'd wager better hurry before I'd beat you there to get it. Pitney, don't be a dolt. They earned that hoard fair and square. Oh, of course, love. Oh well. Thanks, Lazo. I'm glad your village is safe. Thanks, friend. Our gates are open and you should ever stop by. Okay, so let's look at this building that is supposedly going to be our trade building now. So do I talk to Lado about getting that now?
Thanks again for your help. Pitney's working on keeping us well stocked.
Was a brave thing you did facing down those dragons, stranger. You got my thanks. And
Glad
this
all
town's
that's over.
thanks.
What a bother. I suppose I have to thank you for your part. Without your help, I'd be a moldering corpse in that cage. Centipedes probably feasting on my eyeballs.
I just killed dragons. That image is not going to make me ill. Well, while I admit rattling you was not my aim, I do seem to have a mind for the macabre. Comes from being close to death recently, I suppose. All that aside, I wanted to see if you might be interested in some old magical items I picked up on my travels. As my recent experiences taught me, they seem less than able to keep me from harm, but you might enjoy them for a price, of course. Tell me about being a merchant. Ah, so now I've been downgraded to a simple merchant. Certainly, I've sold the occasional item, not the most, valuable things, such as, why, even the knight's captain, blah blah. And then he took off into the swamp. Last I saw of them, blast Dengar for sending them off so unprepared. Gods alone know where he is now. Show me what you have for sale. So, belt of strength, belt of agility +4. I could almost afford that. If I open up this and dump it all out and put all this other stuff back in, that is acid flasks. Was there any more acid flasks? There was the improved one. Okay, good. Right, sell that. Can't sell that. Can't sell that yet. Won't take that either. Get rid of that. Don't want that. Wish I could sell that. I've got to give the good wife her shawl back. Don't need that. Don't want that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Don't know what use that is, but I can't use it at the moment. Can't sell that. Let's get rid of that. Don't want that. Although...
Follow me.
Perhaps so.
Might just give you that
Yes.
axe instead. Because you've got a +1 warhammer, you might be better off with a +2 battle axe. And the light shield. We will sell that. Right.
Stay close.
And then...
And step where I step.
We need to open this bag of holding back up. Get rid of that. Sell that. Sell those. And sell that. Now, what have you got that's interesting? Ooh, mithril breastplate. Why can I use that now when it's considered... Whoa. That is considered light armor. Arrows. Oh, there's another Mithril Chain shirt. We're definitely buying that. And giving it to one of these guys. Tempted to buy the Mithril Breastplate as well, even though it's more expensive. But we're not going to just yet. Let's see if he's got in the way of decent weapons and ammunitions. Come on, there we go. All this alchemical stuff. It's still sorting itself out. Okay. Adamantine, not interested in. Alchemical, not interested in. Arrows, clubs, cold iron arrows. I don't understand what the whole cold iron thing is all about, what it's supposed to do. I need to read up on it. I think there's certain creature types that are another composite longbow. It's only mighty +1, it's not worth it. Dark steel. What are these dark steel weapons? Electrical damage.
Yes.
Give this armor to someone who's going to use it. See, she could use the breastplate right now, because she's only got dex of +5. If I gave her the breastplate, that would be useful. She'd get the most out of that. But anyone who's got +6 is better off getting the mithril chain. Come on, switch over. See, she's already got +6, so she's... mithril chain would be good for her. As would... Come on. Hurry up. Yeah. So I think I'm going to give the mithril chain to the half.
What?
And I'm going to buy the breastplate for Killy. I need to check and make sure that it doesn't disable any of the skills. It shouldn't, because it's considered light armor, so it's going to be fine. So you're going to take that.
Yes.
Come on. Hurry up and switch. There you go. Sell that leather. Hello. I think it's because I've been playing for about 3.5 hours. It's starting to slow down. And let's grab...
Follow me.
Damage reduction. So that's what the adamantine does. It does damage reduction. Let's buy the mithril breastplate. It's $4,000, but we've got 43,000, so we can afford it. Brilliant. Okay. Liking that. Mithril scale mail. Ooh, what does that do? 4 and 5. It's the same as the mithril chain, which means I could buy that, even though it's more expensive. No, okay, it's not worth. It's not the same as the mithril chain. Okay, we were still going through all of these weapons, weren't we? Let's close that and go back to me. I think I'm going to have to probably just finish this and save here, even though I do want to go and get the treasure. Because if I don't, I'm liable to forget about it, but everything's starting to run really slow right now. Come on. Okay. So we were past the cold iron and we were to the dark steel. So let's get past the dark steel. What do we got? Duskwood spears. Duskwood. Got the Fentang, that's why I just sold that. Mithril Bastard Sword. Mithril Battle Axe. What do they do differently? I think they're just lighter versions. Yeah, weight reduction. Mithril Dagger. Falchion. Great Axe. Light Hammer. Scythe. Scimitars. Staff of the Holy. Zalanta Longbow. What did they do? Might +2. Yeah, no, don't want that. Right. Is that all the potions you've got? Seems to be. Natural armor, insight, Ring of the Ram, Rod of Freedom. Come on, it's obviously loading because it's not scrolling for me, unless that's it. It is, that's it, that's all he's got in there. Okay. I was hoping he'd have some potions, but he doesn't. That's fine. Where is this building that we're supposed to be able to take? And who do I talk to about taking it? I thought it was this one. Let's see if Pitney's got any info about it.
Don't you worry, the mead's coming along great. Just taking a quick break for now.
Thanks again for your help. Pitney's working on keeping us well stocked with meat.
Leave me be. Go bother the good wife or something.
Yeah, where is the good wife? I need to talk to her because here she is. I've got her shawl.
It gladdens me to see you again, travelers. Although that gladness is more relief than anything else.
The mood here seems different. Darkness is descending on the village and Jan Buckman is at the heart of it. Jan would never act on his own. Who's pulling his strings? A wise observation. The merchant Shaden Zinn is controlling him. His influence has brought the young man into his dark cult. A cult of what? That is more dangerous than I've yet seen. They cloak their arms in promises of change, their aims in promises of change and strength, of salvation, but hidden in their words are control, domination, power. Zinn and his followers meet in the Mare of Dead Men. I was only able to follow them once and had to flee before I was detected. Should Zinn's influence go unchecked in Yarn to speak as his follower, I fear the whole of West Harbour will be won over by their lies. Didn't come here to fight a holy war, but I may look into the matter. Tell me where they meet and I'll stop them. Here I've made up a map detailing the way to their meeting place, but it shouldn't leave you astray. Be wary. Travellers say nothing of this to the other villagers, and Sheridan himself will dismiss anything you say while he is here. The sun shines, he smiles, and when it sets he is something else altogether. So who was the good wife that wanted the shawl brought back? West Harbour, the good wife shawl. You found it seems like the lizardfolk had developed an almost religious attachment to it. I should be happy to get it back. Okay, I've got to talk to her again, obviously.
Welcome back, adventurers.
Continue. I have, it's kind as you did to this village, killing those dragons. Don't know if it would be able to look at a keg of mead more without wincing, though. But what can I do for you? I have your shawl here, good wife. My thanks to you, stranger. Was I right? Did the lizard have it? Yes, they seem to think it was pretty important, too. I was right about them then. No matter. As for a reward here, take this. It's not much to look at, I know, but it's sturdy and it'll help you when you're threatened. Earth Mother will bless you with this at your side. Gardener's spade. What the hell? It's a quarterstaff, which we're going to sell. I thank you, good wife. Is there anything else you needed? Let's see those supplies. Nothing, 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 nothing. Except for potions of healing, maybe. Okay, let's sell this to Thomas.
Oh, you again. What can I do for you?
Show me what you have for sale. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to get out of here and quickly go and loot. Oh, I got a level. Let's just do a quick save. I want to quickly just get these levels and then go and loot that Dragon's Cave. Level up. While we wait for it to get to the next screen. Okay, oh, good. Nothing else there. Actually, do we have any spells? Looks like we do. Heal Animal Companion.
I am ready.
Up. Recommend. Next. Finished.
Yes.
I'm going to be back in 1 minute. I'm just going to take a very, very quick break. Okay, we are back. Just finish leveling up. Recommend, next. Give you heal Animal Companion.
Yes.
Level up. Next. Recommend. Next. Finished.
You just follow me and stay close.
Listening.
Cure moderate wounds.
Yes.
Might just give you neutralize poison just for something different. Level up. Next. Recommend. Next. Finished. Right. Whoops. No.
What?
Save. I mean, I just had a thought, and it's, if you get back to the Dragon Cave and it's already been looted, no matter what you do, you can't get there quick enough. Like, that would be a good game mechanic, because technically, you know, dragons should have very large hordes. You know, there should be hundreds of thousands of gold there, and, you know, multiple magical items. Like, the amount of magical items that Tarmus was selling should be a tenth of what is in a dragon's horde. And in no game have I ever really seen them, you know, show you a proper dragon's horde as to what it should be. So I've just got my suspicions that what's going to happen is I'm going to end up going in here and it's going to be already gone, because they don't want to give you the full horde. But we'll see. At the very least, maybe there'll be a couple of semi-decent magical items and a couple of thousand gold or something like that. Shouldn't have to... See, where'd my animal companion go? I don't remember seeing him die. I think there is something weird going on with at least my animal companion. Maybe he did die in the dragon battle and I just didn't notice it. Maybe someone will point that out to me in the comments. Oh yes, if you look at time index, blah blah blah, you'll see. Well, there you go. 3,000 gold and a bunch of items. Oh, and there's another chest there with an unidentified amulet in it. So let's see what we've got. Maybe this potion will be useful. So we've got chainmail +2, none of us can use it. Topaz, King's Tear, Little Fang. What is that? It is a short sword +2 with massive crits and vampiric regeneration. Tempting to use, quite frankly, except it's a piercing weapon. Probably going to sell it. Katana +2, no one's got the skills to use it. So there's 2 amulets here. So let's take our Potion of Law. And now let's examine them and see if we can work out what these are. Hold fast. I'll come back to it. Is it 2 amulets of hold fast? The necklace is used to both hunt dangerous prey and to freeze intruders in place, making them easier to defeat. Using this unique item makes it so you can do hold monster as level 7 once per day and hold person as level 3 twice per day.
I shall.
Yes.
doesn't
Ready.
really have...
Yes?
Stay close and step where I step.
I don't think these guys really need their... Oh, not that one.
Listening.
These guys really need their natural armor. It only gives them +1.
Yes?
So, I'm thinking... Give them that, let them use it.
What?
Right, was there anything... Because there was these barrels, wherever they were. No, the barrels were in here somewhere, weren't they? Yes, they were. Let's go back down this way. Oh, get rid of my thing there. Actually, there's a small chance that there's going to be a trap along here, which we haven't come across yet, but I'm just going to run through it. If there is, not going to worry about it. We opened that chest already, didn't we? The sacred chest, that's where the shawl was being kept. And the barrel. We can't do anything with that now. Examine it. Okay. And that chest, we've done that already. Okay, let's get out of here. I still haven't worked out how to trade with West Harbour. So we're going to go back to West Harbour and see if it gives us the trade ability now that we are outside. And if not, we've got to go in and we've got to find out who we've got to talk to get that building that we're supposed to be able to use as... Because they said that we can buy it, and I don't know where. And now we've also got some more stuff we can sell to Thomas. Ah, there we go. Trade with West Harbour. Harvest mead. So we've got 3 harvest mead. I need to send at least one of those straight away back to the keep, because I need one of those to be able to so that's the swamp cult. I'm not going to do that yet.
Feel my fury.
I can't remember what I paid for that. No, we're not going to join the battle because it's ended. I can't remember what I just paid for that mead. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Trade. Harvest mead, 80. That seems like more than I paid for it. I'm pretty sure I only paid like 40 for it. Wrong way. You want to sell all of that. Okay. Gonna head back up to the Crossroad Keep and just check things out in there. We're probably then going to call it a stream. It's nearly 4 hours that I've been streaming for, which, you know, for a relatively inexperienced streamer like me is a long time. let's do the whole rest at the merchant headquarters, and then let's visit and see what they've got for us as far as how much we have made. We haven't set up a caravan to West Harbour. We need to do that too.
Here's your share of the income our company has brought in recently.
4,800 trade bars.
If there's anything you need...
I'd like to build an upgrade. Upgrade the portal. 5 adamantine, 5 dark steel. Not right now. Let's see what we've got.
I trust everything goes well.
We're doing good there. Let's come out here. Adamantine and dark steel. Let's see if... Did we have all this? I can't remember now. It's only been half an hour since we did it. But I don't recall. I'm going to save.
Evening, boss. Something I can get done for...
So first of all, let's set up a caravan from Crossroad Keep to... You're not going to let me do it. To West Harbour. Forget it.
Evening, boss.
Show me what goods I've got stored. I think that's what I need. Adamantine and dark steel, wasn't it? Let's go and have a look.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Status of the company. We're almost everywhere in the regional Soul Coast. Almost everyone knows about us. I want to build an upgrade. Upgrade the portal. I'll let Orius know to begin work. He may send his profits to Lantern, but we could add a percentage charge to anyone else wanting to use it as well. I'll make sure to add the earnings to your trade bar income. Was there anything else? Don't have the resources. I'd like to donate. We need to donate 5,000 more. Wow. How many? I only have 5,000. I'm not going to do that yet. Is this going to let me?
Thanks to the resources you allocated, I was able to alter the portal's magic to allow for short-range, one-way travel. Meaning, I can put you in any town where you've got a trading post for free. You'll have to walk back, of course.
Right. So from here I can go to any other town, but from those towns I can't necessarily come back. For free? Well, no standard fee has been established yet, and I don't have the authority to set it. So for now it's completely free. Enjoy it while you can. Farewell. Okay, so I'm not going to go anywhere yet. I don't need to. Let's go and see if Volo, if we've got any new information we can give to Volo. I think we probably do.
Hello again, friend. Wonderful. Wonderful. Tell me everything. Omit no detail.
No, okay. None of that was interesting enough. The Black Dragons, no, okay. Whispers in the Marsh. Still researching merchants. Got to find 2 more items for him. Still haven't found these guys. Need to do this to get the shrine upgrade. New Leaf I haven't been to, which is north of Neverwinter. Haven't found any more Nexuses. Haven't been to Param's Rock yet. The Crystal Cave. Missing associates under new management. Group Trance, I need to go and kill that. Oh no, that's the Elven Tower. Ah, there we go. That's what that Elven Tower's for. I should have done that. And Team Rush, I got to kill that goblin. Okay. Well, I think this is probably a pretty good place to leave this. So I'm going to save here. And that's nearly 4 hours. Thanks very much for joining me today. Sorry about the little break a few minutes ago, but when we come back next time, we are going to head north and try and find any of these other towns that are still off in the wilderness, and hopefully you'll join me for that and we'll have a bit of fun. Thanks very much. Make sure you like the video, leave comments, share them with your friends, and come and see me on Twitch. Thanks guys, and keep gaming. Bye.